on PS2, ladies and gentlemen. If you're facing a French Smash player, never go on PS2.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what?
I mean, what's going on here?
Oh, he's fancy. He's feeling fancy here.
So, is this something known?
No, it's not. But
Okay.
well, you never know. Maybe it's going to surprise us again.
Okay, so the Joker being locked in. No Wolf to speak of right now. See how this can do. I mean, if you're surprised, then I'm curious to see how this do. But of course, there's... Okay, maybe it needs to go in the pocket. Maybe it needs to go in the pocket.
It definitely is a pocket Joker here, and you can already another character is going out later on. But well, you never know. It's always the like I kind of get why in Pulse you would want to go for other secondary characters, but against GANDIX, you were talking about him earlier. I don't know if it's the best choice.
Yeah, I feel like against a player like GANDIX, you have got to kind of go full force, but you know what? There was only one stock, and actually since then, Oryon has been definitely kind of making up the difference, getting a lot of his hits connecting. Does die down there, and I was hoping definitely to go for something like a backhand seal like the stock, but still been looking quite strong. And GANDIX actually has not been able to do too much after that very early stock.
Yeah, finally the Wolf has woken up for Oryon here. Silver Joker, obviously. And for the first time!
Oh, no!
Okay, that was the first Arsene. It lasted for a whole 2 seconds before dying. This is the worst Arsene ever. And going again for the same option, GANDIX still a very good lead in that game.
Okay, gets the grab, the back foot as well. You saw him set up the pick up, he wanted it again. The Arsene is out though, and at this point, this Arsene needs to take the stock away if Oryon wants a chance.
Unless you want to get fired, he should do the job properly, because for now, again, Arsene didn't do a single shite in that whole game.
Okay, and even now, it's not really being able to do too much. GANDIX still surviving 165%.
Oh, finally
There
dying.
we
Thank
go.
you for calling it out. But I think, yeah, Ness got a few tools in there to just get rid of that Arsene quickly.
Yeah.
If it's not the kill power, the ability is from the side B are just going to be enough to wither down that little bar from Arsene. And you can see the damage already be done on the last stock from Oryon, 80%.
Yeah,
It's going to be hard for him. It's going to be a very uphill battle here.
quite a hill to climb here for Oryon, but finally starting to get to the go. But the PK5 does connect. You can see that Arsene is about to pop as well. Comes out now, but the grab is just going to do it, I think. No, the kill screen, but still going to make it back. The PK5 has obviously come down to stop the recovery options. But again, this Arsene already being wheeled down the half, and back and connects, and that is it.
Oh my goodness.
The Joker very much bopped and bruised.
Yeah, can someone give the control back to Oryon, please? Because I'm not sure that Joker was the best pick ever.
There was sort of moments where definitely it showed that Oryon has been like grinding this character. He definitely had like a few of the strings down.
Exactly.
But
that
I
wasn't
think
enough.
ultimately, yeah, it wasn't enough against GANDIX. And this is where what we're saying about how you need to kind of respect GANDIX as a player. And that's not to say that Oryon is not, but this is a very strong player.
Oh yeah,
and
indeed.
you need to go into this match with everything on the table.
Exactly, as you say, this is kind of a momentum thing going on now. You can get why GANDIX, with the whole crew behind it, could get pumped up.
Yeah.
And maybe even in a worse situation for Oryon now. Sure, he's going to get the Wolf out finally, but you're one game behind in an Italian venue, in an Italian major.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck to you, mate.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, you are one game down, which means GANDIX is going to have that advantage in stage bans later. And I have to say, Hummingbee, it's already looking quite strong for GANDIX here. Is Oryon going to make it back? Thankfully, he does the grab onto the ledge, and of course the get up attack does clank with the down smash. So finally get something started. This is what Wolf likes to do. One hit and just get the whole string going.
Yeah, good string or going, as you say. 50% is not bad at all. Now a second opportunity to get some damage there. Perfect. He does manage to even the odds. That's perfect even. Like they were perfectly at the same percent. But finally Oryon having the advantage here, trying to gain some advantage. We're good back here, finally finding a kill. Now that's my Wolf. That's my lead.
That's what we're more familiar with, Hummingbee. That's what we're more familiar with. And of course, what we saw there as well was just Oryon playing the matchup perfectly, because when Ness is off stage, you really need to be getting those kills. You cannot let this character come back. Obviously, off stage is where he is weakest. You need, and obviously Wolf has the tools to deal with that recovery as well. So, but of course the back throw does come out even on the right side. You are not gonna be surviving.
I'm not very happy about what I'm seeing right now. Oryon had some opportunities here and there. Did manage to grab some percent, but it's not the clean game I'm used to see with when I see him on screen. I want to see him get into that set because, again, this is a 64 qualifier and we want to stay in winners, considering all the players we have already sent in losers before. Now, 75%, yes, he's slightly ahead, but he needs to find a kill again properly with a perfect execution. Can he do it before getting even doused by GANDIX?
And the patience as well,
yes!
The positioning from GANDIX was perfect there. He recognised that Oryon was going to go for a wall flash onto the stage. So just instead of going for the typical Ness thing of doing the down smash, catching the sort of the low recoveries, just positions himself perfectly kind of on that stage, ready to grab. And again, like, this is where I think Oryon might start to regret actually that first game going to Joker, because this is looking quite even with both going the mains.
Yes, and both players can actually just take a kill quite early. We know how the back throw from Ness will be enough. Yeah, good punish by Oryon. He stayed on that platform, it had too much. The back end to up it was perfect, but he needs to find some percents before dying, and this is how you do it. Perfect here. The feet in the face is going to grab 36%, and as we're talking about, the back throw is going to be enough for GANDIX to stop the bleeding. 50% only on his last stock. He's still doable for the Italian player.
Okay, the PK fire comes out. It connects into a back air. Getting a little bit of something started. Italy getting a little bit louder as each hit connects. Of course, the up airs as well. GANDIX is definitely starting, even though there's literally 2% separating these two right now. This is quite literally the definition of an even game.
Yeah, and again, a very bad situation for Oryon, considering he had the lead like a few minutes ago. I want to see him take that game, because this is going to be otherwise a very hard trip. Finally, find a good back air. That was a perfect tool for Oryon. I think he took the 3 stocks with those back air.
Yeah, exactly. But that was a very close game, and
yeah,
that was just to even things up 1-1 as well. So we'll have to see how the rest of the set goes, because it's shaky at the moment.
As you said, I think this is the moment that he can actually regret going for Joker on game 1, because he's now starting to realize, man, this is going to be a long set.
This is going to be tough, and GANDIX definitely making it known right now. So, game 3, of course, and stage ban advantage does go to GANDIX as well. Gets to go where he would like to see what he chooses. It seems to be hovering over kind of within sort of Battlefield or like Town and City, which would all make sense. Maybe even sort of Smash Bros. Or Final Destination as well, which does make sense. Remove those platforms, have a nice kind of flat stage. Go for maybe a few more kind of PK fire sort of chains as well.
Yeah, you remove the PK fire from the table, but you also remove option for Wolf to recover on the stage.
Exactly.
And you could see him already have like a good pressure with those PK Thunder when he was there. So I kind of get the point.
Yeah.
Now let's see if it's going to be enough, because Oryon obviously is used to any stage. This is also one of the best things when you're playing one of those like very fondest character. You can just do your best on every stage you're sent on. And how can he actually get back there? With a first string like this is going to be good. 34, 44%? Give me 60? Give me 80? Give me 90?
My goodness, Oryon is really just kind of dancing around. Finally, GANDIX gets something, but it really doesn't lead to much at all. And this is kind of what we needed to see from the get-go, is Oryon finally kind of bullying this small child. Because this character, like, once Ness gets stuck in the strings, it's really difficult for him to get out of things, and I feel like Oryon finally is starting to catch on to that.
Yeah, finally, as you said, and look at the damage, already 136. Next foot in the face is going to be enough, but there's going to be that range where he's going to have too much percent for his confidence. I think he's going to die there, far too behind. He drops, died, double jump quite early in that recovery phase, and did get punished by Oryon accordingly. 57%, now that's another story compared to the first 2 games.
Oh, and just in time to escape any kind of big damage. You could see Oryon was kind of sharking around like ready. I was waiting to strike. Kind of gets away, but unfortunately, it's kind of inevitable that you will just get grabbed by this wolf, and so much damage being put on. Oryon still
jump.
And that's it. This is looking very unfortunate right here. Complete reversal of game 1, where actually it was just GANDIX just completely overwhelmed the Joker, and then the wolf has come out, and now finally it's game 3. It was a shaky game 2, but this game 3, we're starting to see the Oryon that we remember.
Yeah, and it's not even like Oryon doing some like crazy stuff. It's just like GANDIX going for those double jump quietly on his recovery phase and getting punished every time by Oryon. He did manage to catch them down twice already. Oh my goodness, that was not GANDIX game.
Yeah, that
honestly.
I think that's one where you kind of just have to shake off. They go like, okay, you know what?
That does happen.
It wasn't going well. Yeah. So 2-1 to Oryon right now. But it's still one more game to play for GANDIX. So, see where we go next, because I think GANDIX, after that game especially, kind of needs to go back to the drawing board a little bit. This Wolf is looking stronger by the second.
He just need a reset, you know, like just get back into that game form, fresh. Try to do something else, try something new. But you can see already who is he talking about? Who is he talking to? GANDIX.
He's on the Discord voice call, you know, with everyone else.
He is.
Yeah. He's like, guys, any tips? Any tips?
Can someone check on his earphones, please? Just, what was that?
It literally does look like he's speaking to someone, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's definitely connected on Discord or something, yo. Alright, guys, squad, I need some tips about how to beat this French Wolf right now. Anyone got anything?
So, for now, okay, trying to go for the roll-in, to cover the roll-in didn't happen. And again, quite good game when you consider what happened next previous game here. Getting quite even, but again, GANDIX slightly behind, trying to cover the roll-in again here by the Oryon and still finding a very good phase. Oh my goodness, I love this gameplay.
And every single time as well, what I love from Oryon's gameplay is he's just covering the distances between them every single time with those, mostly with the dash attack, but he's just never really allowing GANDIX to have any sort of space. But you know what, Hummingbee? Space is not the problem sometimes, because either character goes off stage and it can be disaster.
Wasn't that a Scottish DI?
That was a bit, yeah.
That looked like a Scottish DI.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, as you were saying, he does have the stage control and the space, the space control of the roll. There are some situations that are more like checkmates, and this is literally what just happening there. GANDIX covering the very low recovery with that yo-yo was enough for him to take the stock. And well, Oryon did manage to even things out, but that was a very good performance from GANDIX to start with.
And it's so interesting as well watching these both, because I feel like everything kind of relies on who commits hardest to something. Like, both players are really just waiting for that opportunity to strike. They just need that single opening to really strike, and I feel like GANDIX kind of get a little bit kind of overwhelmed right now by, and showing too many openings that Oryon is catching on to.
Yeah, as you said, the strings from both players are quite well executed. Now, this race is the last part where you have to go for the commits or you want to go for the safe option. And the only issue I have with GANDIX now is that, as you were saying, he's offering a lot on the plate for Oryon, and Oryon is going to making the most out of it. Is he going to die? There's a lot of rage. No, we were in the middle of the stage, so there's still some
and just caught unaware on that front, unfortunately. Assumed that Oryon would wall flash to the ledge, but unfortunately just onto the stage.
And getting punished for it. So again, a little commit getting punished by the French player here. Is it going for the back throw? Yes, going to be enough. Hey, you know what? Only 43%. Last stop here for GANDIX. Please don't die.
Please get back. Oh no!
GANDIX!
Oh, okay, he does make it back. Thankfully, the air dodge just snapped to ledge. Gives a little bit of an opportunity. Oh, God, that was scary. Not in this position, GANDIX.
He burns all his options on that recovery, while Oryon literally did nothing to put him in that situation.
Okay, it's so scary every time as well with those down smashes at the ledge, because they could just two-frame away and get that kill. But GANDIX is starting to play with a little bit more energy here. Oh my God, didn't quite commit hard enough to the grab.
So many grabs that are whipped on one side and the other, but in the end, GANDIX is slightly behind. Oryon going again for those blasts, just ramping up damage here and there. For 133%, he can actually go for a back here now, and he can see him fish for them.
Oh, you can see going for that grab because the back throw will do it right now. GANDIX is playing so carefully, trying to find opportunity, but of course, Oryon just knew where GANDIX was going to be and just sent that foot straight up.
In the end, Shadow of Death will be there for GANDIX.